Darren, thanks very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. So, get started with ask you, how did you get started in acting?
I got into acting many years ago, where I was a member of the Adult Centre Stage School, which was up in Mary Alley. And I was also, because I was kind of in the middle, I was also a member of the Limerick Youth Theatre. So I was a teenager, but I was 18, 19, so I actually was the best of both.
You milked it for the best of your ability.
I had the best of both worlds. I am Hannah Montana.
When you started, did acting lead to your stand-up, or did stand-up lead to acting for you?
It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. When I was doing acting, I was always cast in the comedy roles, because you may have noticed I'm a little bit of a clown. And then one time I decided to take a serious role, and it was with the Limerick Youth Theatre, and it was for Drugs Awareness Week, and they did a self-wrote play called Hit, and it was dealing with penny boys and drug dealers, and it was neutral. It wasn't set just in Limerick or anything like that. And I played a penny boy, and it was a very serious role because I played actually the ghost of a penny boy, and I did that in Holla Ida on Thomas Street. And then afterwards, when I did my first serious role, a lady from South Hill came over to me, and she was like, "Oh, you're from South Hill?" She was like, "Oh, we've got a new TV show coming up. It's good. It's all to do with comedy. Do you want to join?" And I was like, "Sure."
Did that lead then onto Panto, because you've become part of the Panto fixture in Limerick over the last few years?
I've been doing Panto for 4,000 years. I actually had done Panto beforehand, before I did stand-up comedy, which was why it was actually a very easy progression for me to go from acting to comedy, because at Panto we have a beautiful script written every year by Michael Finn, who also writes Killing a Scully and that show Natty. Plug. And we're given the script, let's say the end of November, kind of like mid-December, and we're opening up then straight away after Christmas. But that script is just kind of like a blueprint of what actually happens in Panto. More than likely myself and either Miles Breen or whoever else, Conor Ryan, Stephen Ryan, Holly O'Donoghue, we've had Jessica Bray, we've had so many names come through us. That script normally gets kind of like torn up or thrown out the window if someone decides to shout at us. We have to be ready for hecklers. And let me tell you, children heckle a lot.
This year, as with the last few years, you have one of the main roles, which is the Dame. This year you're on your own. What challenges will that be for you?
What challenges will that be? Well, normally I usually worked with Miles Breen, but he's went to the big Panto place in the sky. I'm only joking, he's out with you well with Twink. This year I'm actually on my own. It's actually like an insider scoop. Me and Miles have lives outside of our characters, and we used to kind of always lean on each other in a sense. Like, we could come in, if I was having a bad day, Miles would take full reign, and then if Miles was having a bad day, I would take full reign. And then there was just days where the two of us would just be in such giddy form that it took Cinderella about 3.5 weeks to get to the ball, because we were sitting there gossiping and chatting about Coronation Street on stage with the audience, who still loved it for some strange reasons, like Tracy.
Limerick has 3 Pantos this year.
3
Pantos.
Oh, no, so,
why is Panto still so popular?
Panto is popular because it gets people out of the house over the Christmas and get them to come and get them to interact. It also is a place where they can use their imagination. It's stories that they know. It's characters that they think they know, but it's also that it's local.
So Darren, this year, why should people go see Jack and the Beanstalk instead of Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast?
Well, I'm in it. And as you can see, I am the business.
That's a reason enough for me.
I know, right? And I'm on twice a day, so you can come twice a day if you want to.
I might just do
We can become besties by the end of this.
Don't worry about that one.
Okay.
Darren, thank you very much for coming on.
Thank you. Oh, can you get kissed on the hand? He's such a star.